Buhari praised Ñnamdi Kanu, says his detention has exposed high-profile sponsors of agitation. President Muhammadu Buhari has said that the recent arrest of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra and the Yoruba nation Agitation Dētēñsion, aka Sunday Igboho, have exposed high-profile financiers of secession agitation in the country. According to Buhari, one of the financiers is a serving member of the current 9th National Assembly. The president made the revelation while delivering a state broadcast on Nigeria's 61st independence anniversary. The recent arrest of Ñnamdi Kanu and Sunday Dētēñsion and the ongoing investigation being conducted have revealed certain high-profile financiers behind these individuals. We are vigorously pursuing these financiers, including one identified as a serving member of the National Assembly, said Buhari. The president, however, stated that his administration would continue to work on dialogue-based solutions to address legitimate grievances, but noted that we remain ready to take decisive action against secession agitators and their sponsors who threaten our national security. Has Buhari been able to fish out the sponsors of the bandits? Has he been able to fish out the sponsors of the bandits? But he is claiming that he has been able to fish out the sponsors of the agitators. So it means that he came for the purpose of agitators. Agitators that are against his evil administration, his evil plans. He came because he knows that these agitators are only out to fight his evil agenda, of which he knows, which is to Fulanize this country. Do you understand now? Which is to Fulanize this country. But because Chukwukike Abịama is so much by the side of the IPOBs, that is why he has not been able to achieve it. He is not happy. What is he praising Ñnamdi Kanu for? See, let me tell you, my dear viewers, what Buhari have said today, being the 1st of October, which marks the independence of Nigeria, is a fallacy. He is saying those things to compensate himself because he knows that he has failed. He is saying those things to compensate himself because he knows he has disappointed the people. Do you understand? Yes, he knows quite well that he has disappointed the people. See, let me tell you, Buhari is not happy that his agendas has not been achieved. IPOB is a very strong force that is stopping him from going on with his goals. So he's not happy. He's not happy. That is why he's working assiduously to see that he stopped the IPOB. Do you understand? That is why. So, my dear viewers, I don't value all that Buhari has just said right now. Because to me, as far as I'm concerned, all they have just said right now are just fallacies. They are just what? Fallacies. Stories that touch. That is all they are. So I cannot dance to those tunes. I cannot concord to those things. They are stories. Stories upon stories. Stories upon stories. So that is just it. But Ñnamdi Kanu's arrest and detention has exposed sponsors of the agitators. Who are the sponsors of the agitators that it has been able to expose? Who are those? Have you been able to arrest them? Have you? Who are those? Who do you know? Name them. Name them if you can be able to detect any. You that knows the whereabouts of the bandits, you refuse to go after them. You refuse to go after them. Didn't Gumi expose that? Gumi said it. I told you people, my dear viewers, that Buhari knows quite alright that this independence cannot be properly celebrated without pointing out all the weaknesses that his administration has caused. Do you understand? He knows. What are we celebrating? What are you celebrating? What am I celebrating? We are celebrating pains. We're celebrating disappointment and disgrace. Failures. We are celebrating. What are you celebrating? What is it talking about? My dear viewers, there is nothing we are celebrating as far as I'm concerned. I said it yesterday that if you are celebrating independence, it means that you are celebrating disappointment, because a lot of people were disappointed this year. It means you are celebrating pains, because a lot of people face a lot of pains this year. What are you celebrating? Buhari, I will tell you that today brings complete pain to the people. Pains. I don't know. I tell you, everyone deserves to stay at home this very day. We all deserve to stay at home. We all deserve to be at home, because I don't know what we are celebrating. I don't know what you're celebrating. He is saying Ñnamdi Kanu's detention has given him the opportunity to get hold of the sponsors of the agitators. Who are the sponsors of the agitators? Can you mention them? He is bold enough to say that some of them are in the House of Assembly, whereas he knows that the sponsors of the bandits, most of them are his aides. Has he been able to pinpoint them? Has he? That is the biasness we're talking about. You can see that? My dear listeners and friends, we just have to save ourselves from this insult. Do you understand? Let's save ourselves from this insult, because it's quite embarrassing. It's quite embarrassing. Today's independence is an embarrassed day. Instead of Independence Day, it is an embarrassed day. A day people will never forget that they lost lives, they lost their jobs, they lost their businesses. A lot of things happened. So what are we celebrating? Why do we need to celebrate? Abba. My dear viewers, my hearts are bleeding. Pains are inside of me because of this. So what are we celebrating? Can someone please tell me? Tell me and ask the president what we're celebrating, because it doesn't call for any celebration. Let me hear from you anyway to know what you have to say on this very issue. If you are new, don't forget to leave your comments below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.